Hello, everyone. How are you today? Hello, hello. How are you guys?
Hi,
Hello, Catherine. How's everything? Very good? Yes?
yes, Miss.
Teacher, how are you?
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. I'm okay. Okay, my dear friends. I know you must be happy because today is our last day of having this schedule, right? From next Monday until we finish the cycle, we will have only one block, okay? Which is wonderful. So, welcome back. And this is our plan for today. This is our agenda for this second class. Here we are. Okay. Okay, here. September 28th, second class of this is the call center site. Here we are. This is our agenda. Okay. Our warm-up today is a matching game, yes, with some phrases, okay, taken from a phone call. That is also our introduction for our listening practice, okay? So first, you guys will work on that. It is a short game. After that, we will check those words together. Yeah, we will check out that vocabulary. Is necessary for me to explain that because that's the vocabulary you will listen in the conversation, okay? Then we will have some listening practice exercises. Well, actually two. And we will talk about that conversation, okay? A phone call from a customer. So we will analyze the vocabulary. I will explain what's necessary, don't worry, okay? And we will also practice with listening, okay? Then we will check out more vocabulary, but this time related to phrases call center agents use. And at the end, we will watch a video, okay, to have our discussion. And there is one activity from Moodle at the end, okay? Very simple. I will explain how it works. The rest of the work will be registered in our folder because we have different activities. Remember that the idea is not to do all of the classwork there. I don't want you to feel that that is monotonous or boring, okay? And that's it. Okay, what's the question about the agenda? Or what are your questions? Questions, comments? No questions? Okay, let's go. This is what I want you to do. Here we have some words, okay? These ones will be in our listening, okay? And here we have the definitions of them. So I would like you to please match them with the correct definition, okay? And prepare your questions, of course. Let's go. While you guys are doing that, I will check the attendance. Yes, Mandy, of course, don't worry. Okay. There you are. So you click on start. You read the words or expressions on your left and match them with the correct definition on the right. Yes, that's what you have to do. Okay, tell me when you're done and get ready for discussing the vocabulary. Let's go. Okay, you guys have the link in the chat. Okay. While you guys are working on that exercise, I'm calling your names for checking attendance. Karen?
Present, teacher.
Okay, Karen, very good. Santiago? Okay. Kiara? Jorge?
Present, teacher.
Okay, Jorge, very good. Natalia? Thank you. Diego?
Present, teacher.
Okay, Diego. Manuela?
Yes, teacher, good night.
Okay, thank you, Manuela. Jessica?
Present, teacher.
Okay, hello, Jessica. Catherine?
Present, miss.
Thank you. Okay, Marlon? Marlon? Mandy?
Teacher present.
Okay, Mandy. Manuel?
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Manuel. Maria?
Present, teacher.
Great, Maria. Vanessa?
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Vanessa. Kiara? Hello, Kiara again? No, Kiara and Marlon. Okay. Okay, perfect. So, okay, thank you, Jorge, for sharing your score with us. Are you guys done? Was it easy? Was it okay? New vocabulary? Easy one? Okay, tell me when you're done so we can check. Diego's done, Catherine's done, Jorge as well. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Mandy. Okay. Well, let's continue. Here I have the words with the definition. Wait. Here. Okay. These were the words you guys were reading or analyzing with their corresponding definitions. So, okay. Let's listen to Jessica. Jessica, what is cash flow?
The timing and amount of money coming in a going out of a company.
Thank you, Jessica. Yes, the timing. Good. So maybe you guys can explain that with more simple words, or maybe if you need Spanish, that's okay. What is the cash flow? Money that gets in and gets out of the company, right? Any other idea?
Liquid cash, because you can buy service or things, and this money is like flux of water in.
Yes, Jorge, very good. Yes, actually with that money, you know if you can pay the debts of the company, right? Because it's like a net amount of it, right? How do you guys say that in Spanish?
Liquidez.
Liquidez, flujo de caja. Yes.
Flujo de caja.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, Jorge, and thank you, the rest of you. Perfect. I think that's the only one we need to check out in a very specific way, right? Because you guys will see it and find it in the recording, yeah? because that's one of the explanations the company service gives the client. Yeah, so I really want you to understand that in that context. Perfect. Okay, after Jessica, we have Vanessa. Vanessa, please read this one. What's the delivery confirmation?
Okay, teacher. And delivery confirmation proof that delivery has been made.
Yes, we usually receive a message, you know, it could be a text message, it could be an email, yeah, with the delivery confirmation. Yes, when you purchase something, right? I have a question for you. That is also one expression that you guys will find in the recording. If you say, okay, Natalia ordered something and she said she pays on delivery. What's that? To pay on delivery. What is that? You can order something and some companies give you the option, right, to pay on delivery. So what would be that? In Colombia, we have a lot of them. Thank you, Manuel, for raising your hand.
That is when you pay when you receive it at home or at the place they send it.
Exactly. Yeah, when you receive the product, you pay. Yes, that is what we say in Spanish, contra entrega. Yeah, okay, very good. Sorry, Jorge?
Servientrega is
Has that
this method.
yes. Thank you. Yes, actually, when you are purchasing something, yeah, online, they can, well, they can know, sorry, they show you those payment methods, right? And you can choose if they have that option. Some people do not really rely on that kind of payment because, yeah, it couldn't be very reliable, but the big companies do, okay? Good, let's continue. Okay, so we heard Jessica, Vanessa, let's continue with Mandy. What's a regulation?
Yes, teacher, regulation and official or organizational rule.
Yes, those policies that are part of the company, yeah? The ones that regulate how the services are done, of course, rules, right? Things that do not change just because this client access. Well, unless there is like a very specific, you know, situation. But a regulation is usually a rule that is followed by the whole company, okay? Very good. Now we have the payment terms. I was going to say methods again. Natalia, please. What are the payment terms? Oh, I think Natalia just... Hello, Natalia? No. She's getting in and out. She must be having some problems. Okay, so now we have Maria. Maria, please.
Payment terms.
Yeah.
The condition of when a customer should make payment.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Maria. Those are the conditions, yeah? Related to the method, related to the time, yes? Okay, very good. Thank you. Now we have an extension. That's for Manuela.
Okay, teacher, an extension. When more time is allowed for something.
Very good. Thank you, Manuela. If you notice, that definition is in very general terms, right? Because it can be an extension for different contexts. But that's what it is, yeah? Is when more time is allowed for something. For example, if you, I don't know, like signed a contract, yeah, for 1 year, and then you want it to be extended because your boss asked you to do it, right? Okay. Or if they give you, I don't know, a specific date in those payment terms, and then you need to ask for an extension, yeah, so the company gives you more time for pay. Okay, very good. Now we have an exception. We all know what's that, but let's try to define it. So after Manuela, we have Catherine.
Yes, miss. An exception?
Yeah.
When something doesn't follow the usual rule.
Yes, thank you, Catherine. Yes, when something doesn't follow a regulation, doesn't have, those regulations into account, we have exceptions. Okay, good. Now, after Catherine, we have Karen. Karen, to appreciate.
To appreciate. To show someone you are grateful for something they have done.
Yes, very good. Okay. And the last one, an invoice for Jorge.
An invoice, a document which shows how much a customer has to pay, for what and by when.
Yes, that's the invoice. How do you say invoice in Spanish, guys?
It's similar to a receipt.
Ajá, el recibo.
O facturas.
Yes, that one as well. Yeah, very good. Okay, questions about this vocabulary? Anything you want to say, add, comment on it?
Teacher, about invoice, maybe the a more accurate definition or translation in Spanish would be like cuenta or not.
Yes and no, because if you say cuenta, it is usually the one that you have to pay. But what if you have the invoice with the amount you paid, you already paid. So I would say recibo. That would be the most appropriate translation to Spanish, Manuel. Yeah, because when you say cuenta, it's usually that what you have to pay. Yeah, so okay, give me the bill, for example, of the check. Yeah, the invoice can also show you that you already paid. Yeah, so well, basically both work. Yes, but recibo would be better. What else?
Then would be like factura, teacher.
Yeah, as well. Yes, exactly. That's a good
Okay,
question.
got it. Thank you.
Okay. What else, guys? These words are going to be part of the conversation we will hear from a customer and, of course, the person in charge of dealing with that situation. Okay, so that's why I wanted to have the vocabulary clear first on my nephew. So let's continue. Oh, wait. Okay, we are going to work on the listening this way. I really want you to be heard with us in the meeting. Someone waiting. Yes. And then you guys can listen to it if you want. Yeah, no problem, on your own. Okay, this is also for the cash flow. Okay. So there are two tasks we are going to work on. Very simple tasks, don't worry. We're going to listen to the conversation, yeah? And you guys are going to tell me if these statements are true or false. And then, having checked these expressions, you are going to classify them or put them into the correct chart, right? Which of them are the ones that the customer says and which of them are the ones that the supplier says? Okay, how do you say supplier in Spanish? If you supply something, it's because you give something. Yeah? You also provide something. Okay, Santiago, welcome. So I will be supplier.
It's like proveedor.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So let me go to the website when we have the listening. Later, when we have discussed that together, of course, I can share the link with you, but I don't want it to do it now because there's a lot of information there that you can use. So the idea is to first check out it together. Okay, here we go. Yes. And then you guys work on the task. Let me also share where you guys are going to register your answers. That's very simple, don't worry. In our folder. So you guys have the questions there. Where is, oh, okay, here. Well, wait. Give me a second and now So let me see if I can just share the link with you and if it works this way. Tell me if it works, please. You guys have it in the chat. Is it working or you need me to send it another way? So, does it work? Boys and girls?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So please find your slide. Let me give you the numbers very quickly. Number 1 is for Karen. Santiago has number 2. Kiara is number 3. Jorge, you use number 4. Natalia works on 5. Diego has 6. Manuela is 7. 8 is for Jessica. Catherine works on 9. 10 is for Marlon. Mendy uses 11. Manuel works on 12. 13 is for Maria. And 14 is for Vanessa. Okay? Very easy. Let's try to do it now. Like I play the recording. And while you are listening, you are answering. If we need more time, of course, we can listen again. The vocabulary is not so hard to understand. The words that I selected were the ones that maybe you guys needed to know. Okay, so let's go. That's very
Teacher,
simple.
sorry.
Yes.
Could you please share the link on the WhatsApp group?
Okay, didn't it work
Yes.
for you?
No, is that it's easier when I have like my phone and my computer.
Okay,
So,
no problem. So let me just open the WhatsApp because I don't have it yet. Give me a second. Actually,
thank
I
you,
don't
teacher.
know where my phone is. Okay.
I send on the chat.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you. Wow, very efficient. Thanks. Okay. Anyway, you got it?
One moment, teacher. Is that sometimes when I copy the link, it doesn't work.
Okay, no
So
problem.
that's why, yeah, I asked
Don't
you.
worry. Take your time. Let me just check that. Okay, here we have this one and this one. Perfect.
Now it's working, teacher. Thank you.
Oh, great. Okay, so let's listen to the whole dialogue. 1, twice, 3 times if necessary. And if it's necessary, we can also check the transcript. Why not? Yeah, we are just practicing and learning. So no problem. Okay, camera off, so I don't interrupt the listening. If you can't listen very well at the first time, just tell me, no, teacher, it's not working. Send us the link. Okay, let me check out the volume. Perfect, let's go. Okay, let me introduce to this conversation. This is a phone call from a customer. Yes? And you will listen to 2 people, of course, Andrea and Junko. Okay? So let's go.
This recording is from the British Council.
Hello, Junko Mori speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, Junko. It's Andrea here from Red Band. I'm calling about our latest order.
Everything arrived okay, right? We got the delivery confirmation at our end.
Yes, everything's fine with the order. I'm calling about the invoice and the payment terms. I need a favor.
A favor? What do you need?
This is a little difficult, but I need an extension on the payment terms. I know they're usually 30 days, but we're having some cash flow problems. You'd really be helping us out if you could extend it to 60 days.
I'm not sure if I can do that, Andrea. We've got regulations at our end and also have to manage our own cash flow.
I promise this won't become the norm, Junko. Actually, I also want to place another new order. The same size order as last time. It's for an important customer and they pay on delivery.
I see. So your cash flow problem will be solved after this new order is delivered.
Exactly.
That sounds good. Hold on, Andrea. Let me see what I can do. Yes, I think we can make an exception this time.
That's great, Junko. I appreciate your help.
And we appreciate your business, Andrea. It works both ways.
Thanks again, Junko. Can you send me a quick email confirmation of the payment terms extension?
Sure, no problem. We are happy to help you.
Great. And I'll email you the new order.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out for it. Talk to you soon.
You too. Goodbye.
Okay, could you guys listen well, or was it
This
interrupted?
recording is from the British Council. To find
Okay.
Teacher, again, please.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, I'm just confirming with you if you could listen to it well, like the quality. Was it good?
Yes, teacher. It was good.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, let's listen again without the transcript, and just in case you need the transcript, we can check it. Yeah, but I think it's okay. It's not so hard to understand. Okay, Natalia. Okay, thank you for telling me. Let's go.
More. This recording is from the British Council.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Junko Mori speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, Junko. It's Andrea here from Red Band. I'm calling about our latest order.
Everything arrived okay, right? We got the delivery confirmation at our end.
Yes, everything's fine with the order. I'm calling about the invoice and the payment terms. I need a favor.
A favor? What do you need?
This is a little difficult, but I need an extension on the payment terms. I know they're usually 30 days, but we're having some cash flow problems. You'd really be helping us out if you could extend it to 60 days.
I'm not sure if I can do that, Andrea. We've got regulations at our end and also have to manage our own cash flow.
I promise this won't become the norm, Junko. Actually, I also want to place another new order. The same size order as last time. It's for an important customer and they pay on delivery.
I see. So your cash flow problem will be solved after this new order is delivered.
Exactly.
That sounds good. Hold on, Andrea. Let me see what I can do. Yes, I think we can make an exception this time.
That's great, Junko. I appreciate your help.
And we appreciate your business, Andrea. It works both ways.
Thanks again, Junko. Can you send me a quick email confirmation of the payment terms extension?
Sure, no problem. We are happy to help you.
Great. And I'll email you the new order.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out for it. Talk to you soon.
You too. Goodbye.
Okay, very good. Now, let's listen one more
This
time.
recording is from the British Council.
Sorry. I just want to ask you if you already answered the first exercise. Of course, the second one, no. But could you say true or false?
Yes.
Yeah, right. It was kind of easy. Actually, this one was like a little bit slow. So, would you like to check out the transcript? Let's do it so we can also practice. Oh, sorry.
Maybe yes.
Okay, thank you, Mendy. Yeah. So, let's listen, pay attention to the pronunciation because I will ask some of you to do this model, okay? This conversation model. Okay, no, Jorge, but I want it because I want you to practice the conversation model, okay? So let's listen again. And you guys will do it.
This recording is from the British Council.
Hello? Junko Mori speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, Junko. It's Andrea here from Red Band. I'm calling about our latest order.
Everything arrived okay, right? We got the delivery confirmation at our end.
Yes.
When you say at our end or at my end, what's the meaning? What does this expression refer to? From our side, from what we are responsible of. Yeah. So you say, okay. What was that? We got the delivery confirmation at our end. Yeah. So everything is done by our side. Yeah. Everything is okay. It is like por nuestra parte o de mi parte. If you say at my end, at our end, the whole company. Yeah. Por nuestra parte, que recibimos la confirmación. Yeah. Good.
It's fine with the order. I'm calling about the invoice and the payment terms. I need a favor.
A favor? What do you need?
This is a little difficult, but I need an extension on the payment terms. I know they're usually 30 days, but we're having some cash flow problems. You'd really be helping us out if you could extend it to 60 days.
I'm not sure if I can do that, Andrea. We've got regulations at our end and also have to manage our own cash flow.
I promise this won't become the norm, Junko. Actually, I also want to place another new order. The same size order as last time. It's for an important customer and they pay on delivery.
I see. So your cash flow problem will be solved after this new order is delivered.
Exactly.
That sounds good. Hold on, Andrea. Let me see what I can do. Yes, I think we can make an exception this time.
That's great, Junko. I appreciate your help.
And we appreciate your business, Andrea. It works both ways.
Thanks again, Junko. Can you send me a quick email confirmation of the payment terms extension?
Sure, no problem. We're happy to help you.
Great. And I'll email you the new order.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out for it. Talk to you soon.
You too. Goodbye.
Okay, let's try to discuss a little bit about this conversation. What do you see in particular? I know
This
that...
recording is from the British Council.
Okay, sorry. I know that Andrea is a customer, right? But what kind of customer? Why does that conversation seem to be like very relaxed, like no, very time limit? Why? What kind of relationship do they have? What's the role of Andrea in this conversation?
The customer.
It is the customer, right? But he also has some customers, yeah? So basically that's why I asked you for the word supplier, right? Because that is the one that helps him to have his business, yeah, running. Yes? So they have like a very, very direct relationship. Yes, Mandy?
Yes, teacher. The relation is between maybe two companies. Andrea is a representative of this company. The name is Red Band, and he needs an extension for the pay for pay the delivery.
Yes. Very
And
sorry, continue.
yes, teacher, is between they is are reliable.
Okay. That's a good analysis, Mandy. Yeah, exactly. Okay. He's his customer, but he also has his company or his own business, right? And he also deals with customers, right? So that's why that is not like very, like they are not using, like they are not in their rush. Yes, they can talk in a very direct way. Actually, it can seem that they have a good relationship. Yes, that's why they are asking an extension, and he's just basically saying that that's not going to be a norm or something that they want to change. Okay, it's an exception just for this moment because they're having some cash flow in their company. Okay, very good. Perfect. Do you guys finish with the second exercise? I will give you some time and I will give you the link just in case you want to check anything or maybe if you want to listen again, no problem. Yeah. So I'm just sharing the link with you to finish the activity, please. Here we are. Okay, let's go. Tell me when you're done, take your time. Okay, my boys and girls, that was very easy. Most of you have finished. Okay, we have a very interesting activity now. I have this website which I really want us to analyze. I'm going to spend some time checking the sentences with you first, yeah, the phrases, and then I can give you some minutes for maybe checking them with your classmates or on your own, no problem. And you can also save that for your, further practice and analysis. I can also put it there in our slides. That's really useful. So let me show you. These are some common phrases, yes, a call center agent should use or should know or usually uses, okay? And we have different situations. So, okay, English phrases call center representatives can use over and over again, yeah? And they can be part of your scripts, yeah? Depending on the company you will work on. And you just get very familiar to them and you know how to read the situation. For example, if the client is very angry, so, okay, maybe I need to say something like this, right? So let's analyze some of them. What is very interesting about the website is that it also gives you the chance to listen. Look.
I understand that this has been inconvenient for you.
Yeah, so you can practice your listening. You can also practice your pronunciation by repeating. Yeah, that is very good. Could you listen to what I played?
No.
And I was so happy because I can listen. Okay, sorry. So I don't know. Okay, once again.
What I can do right away is.
No? Well, no problem. So let's analyze some of them and then I give you the link and you guys can just check, yeah, and explore the website on your own and also click on the sound icon to listen, okay? Don't worry. The first situation here is when you find angry customers, okay? So these are the phrases you can use when you are dealing with an angry customer. Well, I know that most of the cases in which people call for complaints, they are not happy, right? So we have to face those attitudes. Manuela and Manuela. Okay. So let's check out some of those phrases we can use in those situations. Here we are. Okay. I understand that this has been inconvenient for you. You are not going to say, calm down, sir, or calm down, miss. Well, most of the cases in which you say calm down, they get angrier. Yeah, so it's not a good tool. So I understand that this has been inconvenient for you. What I can do right away is, I apologize for the inconvenience and I assure you will do everything I can to help you. Yes, it's not can to help them and say, teacher, that's wrong. No, because I will do everything I can to help you with the purpose of helping you. Yeah, so that's okay. I understand how frustrating that can be. Let's see how we can work this out. Yes, it is like, okay, at least we are just receiving a very good positive attitude. Yes, helpful. Okay, helpful attitude. I appreciate your patience in this matter. I'm going to do everything I can to get this resolved as soon as possible. Okay, these are like very good phrases you can use when dealing with an angry customer. When you guys are exploring the website, you can click on here.
What I can do right away is.
And practice your listening, okay? And also your pronunciation. Well, here we have like a combination of some of them with more details. At this point, the call center representative could use any of the following combinations of phrases. I understand that this has been inconvenient for you, and I apologize for the wait. that is very, like formal, polite. The customer will feel like, okay, they are caring about my problem. Yeah. I understand that you've been waiting for a long time. I need to have this issue addressed. What I can do right away is consult my colleague about your problem when you need to transfer the call, right? And remember our tips for transferring calls yesterday. Give them the estimated time you think you will spend solving that problem. Yeah, I say estimated because when we are talking about time, nothing is very, very, very certain. Okay, it will only take 2 or 3 minutes. Lie. Yes, I apologize for the inconvenience, and I assure you'll do everything I can to help you. Now, what is your question? Yeah, I understand how frustrating that can be. Let's see how we can work this out. I appreciate your patience in this matter. I'm going to do everything I can to get this resolved as soon as possible. Could you hold for 2 or 3 minutes while I contact a coworker who will be better equipped to answer your question? Yeah, so you say, okay, that person knows what I need, so it's better to transfer the call. Okay, questions, because when I speak and speak and speak, I feel like, oh my God, what are my students? Questions about the sentences. What's that? No questions? Okay. Okay, don't worry. Now we have some phrases for advising a customer. I have a question for you. What were the phrases we just read about? Or what for? What can we use them for? The previous ones?
Like to calm down a customer, teacher, to maybe
Yes.
respond when they have I don't know, queja.
Complaint.
Tell me how to say complaint. Okay.
Yes, verb complain and noun complaint with T. Very good, Manuel. Yes, exactly. Because as I told you, sometimes or maybe most of the times when we call customer service is because we are not happy at all, right? So if your customer is very angry, you cannot be, in a worse attitude than them. Okay, perfect. Now we have some phrases for advising a customer, yeah? Like when you suggest something. I would suggest, I would recommend, I would suggest that you buy an external keyboard and attach it to your computer. That way you won't have to buy a new one. Well, we have to be careful with this. Why? First of all, you are not going to suggest anything that is out of your hands, out of control, that you can handle, that you can, well, control basically, because that's not your company. Yeah, so we have to be careful with this, especially because remember that everything we say can be recorded, right? So you have to be careful. But if you know the matter very well, if you have the information and you can at least suggest and recommend something that the person will feel you are caring about the problem and the person will feel that you are helpful, that's okay. Yeah, but if we don't know anything, okay, maybe do not suggest anything. Okay, I would suggest, I would recommend, and whatever you have about the problem, yes. And now we have some phrases for making a process sound easy. It means like, well, you need to show or you need to make them feel that you are really dealing with the problem, that you are helping, that you are looking for the solution, yeah? That is not useless. Yeah, that the call is something that will get a solution. So I think I'm going to need upgrade. Okay, this is like the complaint. I think I'm going to need to upgrade my browser. How do I do that? So you say, all you need to do is, an easy way to do that is to, yeah, Of course, if you know, because if you don't know, it's better to transfer the call and to use one of the other ones to calm the person down, as Manuel said, yeah, and say like, well, what is the one that you are transferring? Here, can you hold 2 or 3 minutes while I contact a coworker who will be better, yes, equipped to this matter, okay? So when we don't know something, it's better to transfer the call. But if you do, you can just suggest and you can use these sentences or expressions. All you need to do is, an easy way to do it is, yeah? Okay, no more from your teacher because maybe you guys get asleep. So from the previous one, I think I did not have, well, Natalia, that she was having some problems. Diego and Manuel. Okay, Diego, can you help me with this one, please?
Reading, teacher.
Yes.
All you need to do is to click on the link that tells you that it's time to upgrade your browser. It will take you to the correct page.
Thank you. And read the next one as well, please.
An easy way to do that is to click on the link that tells you that it's time to upgrade your browser.
So if you notice, all you need to do is, and then you give the instruction. An easy way to do that is to blah, blah, blah. If you know, of course. Well, now we have these other phrases, but these ones are to sell other areas of the business. That is also one of the purpose. They have that, you know, like customer service, and the areas in charge are looking for more clients for the company, right? So you need to offer other services if you feel like the client gives you the chance, yeah? Okay, so here we are. There are times when your job may be to sell customers other products or other services that they did not ask for. But you will find the right moment to do it, yeah? Because maybe, I don't know, there was a need that the person showed or something like that, and you, boom, you find a way to do it. Yeah, it's like taking advantage of that. Yes? Okay, this is called upselling. When this happens, it is important to use the right phrases to gain their interest and trust, because sometimes they get very angry, you know, when you're trying to sell something, especially if they didn't request that. As one of you used that expression yesterday. Yeah, it can be very annoying when you call for something and they give you another information you are not requesting. Yeah. And here, if you find that moment, that's the perfect time for selling, okay? So you have more phrases to do that. Manuel, you will help me with the first 4, please.
You will only be charged.
Yes.
We offer a variety of options. It's a great service. It's a great product that gives you the option of.
Very good. Thank you, Manuel. Yes. This is very common. You will only be charged 10,000 pesos monthly, for example, because we are always interested in knowing the price of what we are getting, of course. Yeah. This is not recommended to mention it at the beginning because some people will say, okay, no, yeah. But then after you have some like very interested, yeah, like great options and services, you can use that one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The other 4 are for Catherine.
Sure, miss. It's a great service, right?
Yeah.
It's a great product that gives you the option of it has the capability to. This is the best plan for your particular needs. This is the best product for your particular needs. For use, you can offer special customer like you.
Yeah, thank you, Catherine. Well, that one is also very common for special customers like you, yeah, that you have more facilities, advantages, yes, offerings. Okay, so these are some phrases when you want to do upselling, that is not selling something in a very direct way, but you find the moment and you are taking advantage of that, right? Okay, I think that's it. Well, we have more. Well, we have two. Okay, and yeah, because I have 29. Okay, Cynthia. Okay, so now we have these ones. Wait a second. This is the combination of the ones for selling. Okay, now we have the combination of all of them. I mean, the ones that are for selling products in this way with more details. Let's continue with Manuela. This one.
Okay, teacher. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just checking your account and I see that you are eligible for our in-home security package. Okay, you will only be charged for the setup and the first 6 months on the service are free. You can cancel at any time.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Manuela. So that's like the whole thing, you know. They are making the person feel important, yes, by telling them that they are eligible for that service. And they are also giving them a clue of the charge amount of, well, the amount of money they will be charged, yeah. And another thing that will be a very good one for customers is like, wow, you can cancel at any time. I don't know if that's true because in some companies it's not true. Yeah, that you can take that and they say that you can cancel, but when you are going to do it, they have lots of problems. But that may be part of the script of the company. Thank you, Manuel. Now we have Natalia.
Okay, we offer a variety of security options that might interest you since you are often away from home.
Very good. Thank you. Okay. Jessica.
It's a great service that gives you the opinion of checking in on your apartment on a regular basis, no matter where you are. So instead of worrying about what's going on when you're away, you can rest assured that everything is safe and so in your absence.
Thank you, Jessica. Very good. Okay. This is the best security plan for someone with your particular needs. Okay. For just 50, well, they say, I don't know what's this one, like dollars a month, you can feel secure about your home when you're away. For special customers like you, very common, I'm willing to give the first 6 months for free. Okay, what are we gonna do? I will give you some time for exploring the website because I really want you to practice, especially to get familiar with the sentences. Click on this icon to listen to them.
With pleasure.
Why? Because the next activity is
Where can we find the link?
I will give it to you, don't worry. But let me tell you exactly what I want you to do. Check out the phrases, of course, but please click and listen to them and get familiar with that pronunciation because the moral activity we are going to work on today has a dictation exercise. So you click on the icon, they say one sentence and you have to write what you hear, okay? So that's why it's very essential for me that you get familiar with these sentences. Okay? Questions about what I want you to do? Basically, what I want you to do with this website that has a lot of things, is what we say in Colombia, in a very, very colloquial, informal way, cacharrear, yeah? Check out the sentences. They have a title or heading for each situation, and please click on the icon to listen to them. Jorge, the activity with the website or the activity for the dictation time? Well. The last one is, okay, I was just telling you that this is the preparation for the activity you are having in Moodle, that you're having maybe in 10 minutes, because that one is a dictation. You click on an icon, you listen to a sentence, of course related to this topic, and you have to write what you listen. Okay, so that's why for me it's very important that you guys train your listening skills. Okay, so let me give you the link. I think this one can be better if you work on your own, because you know your needs, you can, repeat, but sometimes when you work on another person in this kind of activities, it doesn't work very well. So this time is okay, individual. There you have the link. That link has a lot of phrases for customer agents, consultant agents, so keep it for you, okay? Okay, go ahead. Okay, boys and girls. Could you listen to those phrases? Because when I clicked on that, you guys could not listen, so I was waiting for you spoons. Yes, could you? I hope you did. My dear friends, let me tell you. Yes, okay, awesome. You can, okay, let me just show you what's the activity now. Okay. Taking dictation time. Yeah. Okay. We are still in unit 1. Actually, this is the last activity from unit 1 that you are going to work with me. The rest of them on your own, okay? So click on unit 1 again, go to the taking section and find dictation time. When you click on that, you will see something like this. Wait. Okay, here. Look, this is the exercise. Please listen carefully and write what you hear. Start the statement with capital letter. Use the symbol of the apostrophe for contractions. In case of question, include the question mark. Remember that we only use the question mark at the end in English, right? So use it at the end of the statement. You can listen each statement 4 times per each. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sentences. Okay, so take your time, listen to it. If you need to maybe check out a word, do it. Why not? Don't worry. Yeah? And then register your answers. Okay? Let's take it easy. Let's do it. That's the only activity we have left. So you can take your time. You can also keep listening to the other phrases.
Unit 1, dictation thing.
Yeah, unit 1, dictation time. Yes, let me just type it here. Unit 1, dictation time. Okay, so let's do it.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. There is a way of practicing speaking, and is when we can find like softwares or websites which have those options, but is to read and speak, and they write what you say. That's a good way to practice speaking. Okay, but we are focusing on listening now. Okay, boys and girls, could you register your answers there in the Moodle activity? If you did not, please finish it by today, okay? Just listen to the sentences, write what you hear. Okay, guys, enjoy your break, and I'll see you at 8. Bye-bye. See you in a bit.
See you, teacher.
Okay.